Hi guys, welcome back to Honor Budgeting. This week we are doing a cash stuffing and we are cash stuffing $445. And the money that we are cash stuffing is the money that we are cash stuffing is the money that we budgeted for last week. If you tuned in last week, you know that we did a budget with me to go ahead and prepare us for how we would spend our $445. So if you haven't watched that video, I will definitely make sure that I have it in the description, or better yet, I will have it at the end of this video so that you can press it if you haven't seen it, or if you like, go ahead and pause this video and go back and check that one out. So this week, this is what we're going to be using as our guide to stuff our savings challenges. All right, so I have that right here off to the side to make sure that we stuff the right amount in areas. Okay, and we are going to give this money a quick count and get it set up. So I do have my handy dandy calculator just to make sure that we are, I guess, indeed having the amount that we say that we have. All right, so we have 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, plus 240, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. All right, so plus 80. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Uh-oh. Okay, so we had 50 plus 240 plus, I believe this was 80, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. All right, and that was plus 80 plus, I believe this was 60. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So plus 15 is $445. And so now we have our funds set up. And so now we are going to start stuffing. All right, and I love to start with this binder first. All right. And so first we have Luke 6:38. And we said that we would put $30 in this one. So that will be a 20 and a 10. And so let's color 3 of these because each one is $10. I definitely want to get this one finished a little early. Christmas is right around the corner. Oh, and so now we have 130. All right. Okay, and for Christmas Dublin, we're gonna just stuff the $9 and mark off the numbers that we got, and then I'll do the second part of it last. Okay, so we rolled a 6 and a 1 because remember we forgot to mark it off, so that's 1, and we have to mark a regular 6. So because that's what we budgeted for, so I'll have to come back when we do another 6 and use that one. Okay, and then we rolled a 1 and a 1. And then we rolled a 2 and a 1. Okay, and so that was $9. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so now Christmas Dublin has 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, 395, 96, 97, 98, 99, 102. So $402. Okay. And then Dripped by E is getting $10. And let's do it with purple. 1, 2. And so now Dripped by E has $20. And then Christmas, we said, was getting $40. So 20, 40. All right, and let's color in. Let's use this one. So 20, 40. There we go. And so now Christmas has 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20. All right, and Smurfs is getting $80. So we're gonna do 20, 40, 60, and 80. 20, 40, 60, 80. All right. So now this envelope has 180. And then our 2025 is getting $50. So now it has 50, 70, 90, 100. And let's color in our 2 50s. Wow, this one's already moving along. It seems so quick. And we have $100 now. And this one saves $500. So we're like already almost there. Positive attitude is key. 50, 70, 90, 100. Yep. Yeah, look at that. I am praying to be able to save $50 a week in that one. So yeah. Our sports one is getting $13. We scratched off a 2, a 10, and a 1. So 10, 11, 12, 13. And so now this one should have 23, so that's 10, 20, 21, 22, and 23. And this one saves 50. It's not a lot, but enough of these will definitely add up. Our kids, we've already signed them up for sports and paid for them to start sports. So this would just be a little cushion for if they need anything for their sports. All right, so next is roll the dice. And roll the dice is getting $32. So that's 20, 30, 1, and 2. And we have some numbers to mark off. So we got a 2, and we got a 1. Then we got a 4 and a 3. And then we got a 6 and a 3. All right, look at that. And so while that dries, let's just count what we have. We have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78. All right, that's great. It's especially great for only 2 weeks. All right, birthdays is getting 20. Let's see, I think I'll just color the icing. Can you guys see that? And we're gonna give it its first $20. All right. We skipped Home Sweet Home, but we did do Sorry. And Sorry got $22. So 21 and 2. So now Sorry has 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Right, and then we are going to do Betty, and Betty is getting $28 today, so that is 25, 6, 7, and 8. So now we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, and 64. And that one only has 3 more. And so next week we'll scratch those 3. And then after that, the funds that are in here will be put on a credit card. Super exciting. And then now we're gonna go back to Christmas Dublin, because if you guys remember, we rolled a 36 and a 100. So we have 136 on the calculator, but I'm going to see how much we actually have left. And let me make sure I marked that one. Yes, okay, yeah, we have our double. Our 5 was a double. Yes, okay, so we did mark it. Okay, so we have a 20. Let's see what we have left here. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 111, so minus 111. What? 136 minus 111 is $25. So we need an IOU, and I think I left my little IOU stickers, so we'll do this. Give me something cute to write on. And IOU 25. All right. And so all of this is going into Christmas Dublin. Okay. And we are going to stick this IOU right there. So when we do our next budget with me, we'll make sure to incorporate that. And now Christmas Dublin has 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, 410, 420, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So $513. Let me count that again, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's 4. 4, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5. Okay, yeah, that's right. 513. All right. So we're definitely making progress on Christmas. And I guess on the next video is when we'll do a small condensing so that I can get this money in the bank. But thank you guys for being a part of this. We have stuffed all of our cash. So our next video will be a budget with me, and I hope you guys enjoy that as well. I kind of like doing it this way, although I kind of feel like the video goes by faster. It is really nice. Like, I feel like already knowing what I'm gonna put where, it'll kind of give me an idea also of when I will finish challenges. And I think that not the last video, but the video before this one was super long because I went through all the challenges and had so much money left that I had to go through them again. And I felt like that made the video extremely long. So I kind of like it this way. It's not as long, and it's still doing what I want it to do, which is save, you know, and stuff. It's just organizing how I save and stuff, and I kind of like that. So I don't know, you guys let me know what you think. I think that this was like super smooth, you know, it's really different, but I like it. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope everyone has a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.